All right, and Melissa's back on stream against Brian. And this is Jordan's mentor here on our left, and obviously Melissa on the right. Our two undefeateds on the day, both at 2-0. Brian using a flying sidekick team, kind of. Unfortunately, he didn't have the Falcon in this, which is another thing. It was a Golden Age event. Unfortunately, didn't use Falcon.
Does he have Falcon?
I don't know if they do. They may not have it. That's an older set, and I think they may have started with War of Light. I think might be the oldest thing they've got.
I just realized he's using his mat, and the dice look a little better on that mat.
It does, yeah. It's a little bit easier to see. I still really like that Spider-Man mat. It's not as vibrant as the Civil War one and the World's Finest one, but I like the brick accents and the spider webs on it. I think it's just a really nice little mat. And it's actually, I think, the only one we don't have. Oh, and I don't have the D&D one. Are you frozen?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking about. I'm probably apologizing that I'm thinking so long. Or I'm looking over at what he's doing to try to decide.
So he bought Alfred and fielded those two sidekicks.
I'm trying to think whether I'm gonna get Ronan or not, because he has that Merlin that does that you can only block with crossover characters.
Right, and you don't have any crossover characters?
I unfortunately have played him before, so I know that he likes to buy. Yeah, there I go. Yeah, I know that he likes to use that Merlin, so.
The global on that Merlin's also really handy because it's sort of you get some sidekicks out that gives you a fifth energy whenever you need it. They become sort of like an energy reserve.
I think he uses it a lot.
So it does not look like he has the energy to get the Star Labs global going. So it goes for the...
this is the foot soldier.
The foot soldier, yeah.
That gets +1... I don't know if it's +1 or +1 attack and +1 defense for each other sidekick on the field. Sidekick or
Sidekick die, yeah.
Sidekick die. Yeah, he gets really beefy, but he doesn't have a whole lot to do... I can't remember if he's using one that does Overcrush, because he has that beefy foot soldier, but...
I think he's got the proton cannon up there at the top, which does give Overcrush. But, unfortunately, it gives Overcrush, but if he puts it on the foot soldier is a bolt character, so he'd be knocked out by the proton cannon at the end of the turn. So that's exactly what Brian wants. A whole bunch of sidekicks out. Just makes his upcoming foot soldier even bigger.
Yeah, at this point, I was a little nervous because I know that the foot soldier's coming. It's still at the beginning. I need a little bit of time to build.
And you really want that Ronan.
Ronan. It's my personal Conan. Oh, apparently he's very happy I didn't get that Ronan. I just noticed from his face, just like, yeah. Forget you, Ronan. Ronan. That's what I'm calling Ronan.
Ronan the Barbarian. But so instead, you miss Ronan.
Yep, and here comes the foot soldier.
You go for Medusa instead.
Oh, wait. I think there's that Alfred that you can barely tell is an Alfred because it matches his dice.
Yeah, both Brian and Jordan love that Alfred. That's the MI5 that keeps on. Every time he's knocked out, you roll either a sidekick or a Batman. If it comes up a energy face, he comes right back into the field. Yeah, and right now
he
is
just
when
used Merlin to make a bolt. Reprunners. Not Reprunners, sorry, Star Labs.
oh, did he use the global to turn a rolled sidekick to a bolt? Because you're supposed to do it to fielded sidekicks.
Well, can't you field it and then do it?
If it was a sidekick, yeah. I didn't see what it was before he rolled.
I didn't either. I'm gonna say that yeah, he did it right.
Okay. I'll be more careful to see if he did it wrong next time.
Yeah, I know at this point, I'm like, great, he has this armada, and all I have is one multiple man.
And yeah, you were lucky you had the chump block last turn. Yeah, I think that's something that would have helped Brian here a bit, is having a way to clear the board early on your side, like being able to.
I rolled that to hope to get a pawn.
But yeah, having Magic Missile or I don't know, just Magic Missile plus Merlin would be pretty nice. Just when you have that one sidekick that was there to chump block, take
Brought
it
to you
out.
by Coke Zero.
There's another Alfred. Yeah, once again, he's got this absolutely mammoth foot ninja here.
But he can't. Yeah,
but he can't get it through.
Oh, see now he's saying, "Oh, I'm gonna no."
He was thinking about it. He was gonna go for proton cannon.
And big entrance.
Yeah, I probably would have gone with proton cannon there.
Yeah, but that one only works when you roll it, so it's still a little.
Right.
I think I teased. You're like, don't bother counting. I'm blocking him. And I'll let the Alfreds through.
Yeah, and that's the best way to get Alfreds off the field.
It's like the only way.
Let him attack.
Swarm trigger.
Another
Swarm trigger.
Yay! You missed a die.
I missed a die.
There
we go. I don't miss die. It's dice. Dice.
So you got your Ronan.
What? I'm gonna change. There we go. I was like, I'm gonna grab it, and be like, oh, I'm a little worried.
So that gives you some good blocker support there, and should have a little bit of energy left over to buy another multiple man.
Medusa.
Or Medusa. You buy Medusa here, you think? You already bought one Medusa, though, right? Yes.
Oh, I did. Never mind. I'm probably going to go for Black Bolt.
Yeah, as long as that's a not the 2 cost to field multiple man.
Oh, it was?
Oh, yeah, it was.
So I'm probably buying a multiple man instead. And look in my bag. Yep, multiple man. Fix my card.
When in doubt, go multiple man.
At this point, I probably felt better that now I have a good wall.
Right, and then you've got Ronan there, so if he attacks with the foot soldier, you just let him through.
I probably even warned him, don't attack with that foot soldier, because all I'm going to do is redirect.
Yeah,
I'd like to get rid of him.
Let him through, redirect all of it to Ronan, and
I think at that time
goes used.
I was even thinking about getting a polymorph to use it defensively against that foot soldier, but I just bought more multiple men.
No, he did a big entrance and got Merlin, as you expected. But once again, you have...
Oh, he put it in the bag.
And then he went into the bag. Yeah. But you have Ronan still. So yeah, even if Merlin gets through unblocked, because you don't have a crossover character, you can just redirect all the damage to Ronan.
Yep. That's order.
Opt the chump block rather than let him through so you can have the extra energy to roll.
There's Medusa.
There's Medusa. So I guess your optimal roll here is going to be
Swarm Trigger.
Getting Medusa out, and then buying yourself buying your first Black Bolt.
Stick those up because I know I'm going to use them to pay for Medusa.
There you go.
Energy. Yeah, energy.
That's about perfect. So you field the Medusa.
Field. Buy
Black Bolt.
Do nothing.
Now you just bide your time.
Brought to you by Coke Zero.
Then you've got two multiple men in your bag, along with 4 sidekicks. So, yeah, you aren't going to get to the Black Bolt next turn.
Oh, and I just realized, I don't think you noted a long time ago, he actually couldn't draw 4. He took damage a while ago for accidentally...
having too many sidekicks.
Yeah, I remember that. And then I'm thinking he might not have spent his extra energy, which I'm known for doing as well.
Yeah, I always forget to spend that extra energy. I always forget
it. I can even put a little counter down to tell me, and I'll still forget. And there's Merlin. And he attacks with Merlin.
Merlin and the Foot Soldier. But you can chump the Foot Soldier and then redirect the damage from Merlin to Ronan. Yeah.
Which he realizes that's what I'm doing. Nope, other side. There, I know side point. Nope. Swarm Trigger. Swarm Trigger.
Yep, and there's exactly what I said you had in your bag.
Ronan.
He
probably said, "Oh God, Ronan."
Yeah, that Ronan always comes back for you. As many games as we've played against each other, it's just once you get him out, I cannot get him off your board. I think you're cheating.
Is that what it is?
Yep. Yeah, at this point, you probably want to start fielding those multiple men. Get them to their 4/4 faces and...
No, I'm probably going to go for another Black Bolt.
Yeah, with that much energy. You can buy a Black Bolt and then use the Polymorph Global to get one of your multiple men up a level, perhaps.
Okay, apparently I'm in deep thought over here. And Black Bolt. And just sit on it. I think that was my thought. I don't like having energy left over. I probably thought for a second about getting momentum and then like, no, don't need it.
So did you not have... unfortunately, can't tell the energy or the faces at this distance, but
I'm pretty sure that I know I probably sat there thinking about leveling. So I think those
both multiple men are level 4.
I think one's a level 4 and like one's a level 1. Which I did. I probably left the 4/4 there to attack with Black Bolt, and the 1/1 is there to hang out and activate Swarm later. Up there now we got the proton cannon.
But unfortunately, as long
And
as you've
another
got
Alfred.
But as long as you've got Ronan out there, you basically have the game locked down right now. Brian really needs something like a dwarf wizard to blank that Ronan or some sort of removal.
But it wouldn't matter because then I'd buy Raven.
Right. Yeah, you basically you summed up his team pretty well there. He doesn't have anything to target your characters, so you didn't go for Raven.
Nope, I knew I didn't need her. Otherwise, I would have. There was the previous game that I played. I went for her like second turn because I knew Johnny Storm, and I knew the fielding hurt was coming, so I got her out right away. Is that Black Bolt?
Yep.
Yep. Here we go.
And we all know you've never played any games against Johnny Storm.
No.
No, yeah. You're just not familiar with how to handle him at all.
Well, I've played Johnny Storm too, so
right.
I do appreciate him. I'm going to target Medusa. And I'm going to attack with this one multiple man and that Black Bolt for 9 damage. Seems to be my MO.
Yep, and everything's got to block Medusa.
Oh, here we go. Now here comes the debate. We do that. Now he's going to roll to see if those Alfreds stay. Yes.
Yes.
But it was debate that could those Alfreds then be able to block, and we're going to discuss it right here.
So actually Brian messaged me about this afterwards. So what happens is, in the order goes, you declare your attacks, he declares his blocks. Medusa does her combat damage to however many characters she can, and those characters are then knocked out by her combat damage. Then you proceed, everything that isn't knocked out by the combat damage returns to the field, but then at the end of turn, deadly happens and everything is knocked out. That was engaged with her during the turn. So, yeah, there is no opportunity to declare them as blockers again because blocking has already happened. It's well past block time. And also remember that Medusa, with Deadly, she does not actually have to have done damage to a character for it to be knocked out by Deadly.
No,
she just has to
engage.
Just be engaged. She has to be blocked or block a character. So even if you use Distraction or Blink Transmutation to pull your character back, if it was anywhere near Medusa, it's dead. And all those lovely sidekicks of his are now just energy.
And there's Merlin back again.
But you still get that stupid Ronan.
Yep. I think he was even at level 1, and I kept thinking I was going to use Polymorph to level him up, and then I was like, why bother?
Yeah, because if anything comes through damage-wise, it's going to do so much that it's going to knock him out even on his level 3.
But there are some times I can keep him there, that he actually can block and take the damage and still live.
And I think another thing that the new players don't quite realize, which, I mean, doesn't really matter in this case, but you can wait till after the blocks are declared to use
Storm
actions.
Storm Trigger.
And Black Bolt. And Medusa.
And I think at this point, I was going to say he probably shouldn't have attacked with it, but he got my Ronan off. But here we go. I'm gonna roll it back again. Ready?
Yeah, he has to attack to try to get that Ronan off. But yeah, you're just gonna keep on refielding him.
What is he at? 10?
10.
I think I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, because that Black Bolt.
I think I'm counting whether I want to roll those, even if I need to reroll them. I decide no. Ronan comes back. At that point, he knows.
I think you just rerolled the Ronan just to spite him.
Probably. I probably didn't need it. I probably said that too. Don't matter. There's that. There's that. There's that. Here comes Black Bolt. Black Bolt on Medusa.
Yep. So everything has to block Medusa, and that's game.